2015. Introducing Nunawading, number 5, Samuel Pratt. Number 14, Anthony McGowan. Number 15, William Moore. Number 29, James Noah. Number 32, David Lawrence. Number 33, Christopher Arthur. Number 35, Benjamin Vespucci. 42, Michael Costello. 51, Isaac Lex. And 52, Christian Murphy. Coach by Mark Sedgwick. James McCall, number 3, Lucas Wember. Number 4, Lucas Wember. Number 5, Billy Jones. Number 6, Vanessa Luigi. Number 10, Christian. Number 11, A. Felix. Number 15, Billy Cosgrove. Number 20, David Whitney. Number 23, David Jones. Number 32, Andrew Jones. And number 23, Sebastian Duffy. Coach by David. I would like to congratulate both teams on their outstanding year and wish them all the best for the grand final. At the conclusion of the game, will be a presentation downstairs on court there. Good luck, Ryan. Shake hands. Good luck.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium here in sunny Chadstone, Melbourne, Victoria, for the second game of the day. This time it's between Nunawading and Port Phillip. And of course, it's an under-12 game, the MUVJBL East Regional Finals. And the first shot at basket comes from Port Phillip. Now racing down the floor is Tristan for Nunawading, and the score has gone in. 2 points. And the foul this time. Oh, sorry, 8 seconds. It wasn't a foul. So Nunawading switches it over and then a travel. So James just simply working too quickly. Now number 4, Lucas. Can't get it to his teammate, a much taller Nunawading player, came over the top. It's down with Tristan. Tristan kicks it up to the top, finds Samuel. Samuel moving the ball around. Back to Tristan, now back to the big in Zoravar. Turnover to Port Phillip. Finley going one-on-one, finds his teammate in James. James spins. Now with Nicky, back out to Lucas, and Lucas is shot short. Good rebound there from James for Nunawading. Back into Tristan, and he rolls it in. He's been good so far. Long pass down the floor. 2 points to Port Phillip. That was a good look there from Nicky. And the ball has gone out of bounds. Port Phillip inbound. So we hope that you're watching, enjoying the stream so far today. If you have a Twitter account and you'd like to send us a message at MindITAS or at MindIT Systems to let us know how the stream's going, would certainly appreciate it. And of course, you're also listening to the stream live on Smash FM as well. So again, you can tweet to MindIT at MindITAS or at MindIT Systems and get the messages through to us. As Port Phillip loses the ball on a steal from that man there, James, and James has been fouled as he's gone to the basket. First foul of the game. We'll see him going to the line. Nunawading, we're scooting out to a 6-point lead. Good ball handling there from the Port Phillip players. And 2 points. Good work there from Nunawading, and again that was Tristan driving, faked his defender out, and a little pass over to short corner, sees the ball go through for 2 points. Ball handling error from Finley, and there's subs coming in for both sides. Back the ball into Tristan. He's got it across to Benjamin. Good rebound there from the Port Phillip player. That was 15, but it was all wrapped up. And it will be a Nunawading end ball. Ball off Port Phillip players, still with Nunawading. Port Phillip with the rebound. Here comes Lucas. He gets it across to Ben. Back to Lucas. Now down to Nicky. Back up to the top, and it's with James. He drives, looks for the shot, in and out, rebounded by Nunawading. As Tristan ends up with the ball, he slows it down, looks for his options, finds it. Good cut there from number 42, that was Nathan, but couldn't handle the pass, and it's ended up with Ben. Through Lucas' hands back to Hamish. Hamish drives, can't get it to drop, and it's gone off a Nunawading player, so Port Phillip still with possession as the subs come in. Stadium getting a little bit warmer today. Coaches probably need to be aware of the temperatures. It's the first warm day really that we've had here on a weekend in Melbourne, and the foul this time on the Nunawading player. That was Benjamin. I should say the foul by. And the steal, and then the turnover. Here's Ben, he drives all the way, nothing but net. Great little layup there. And there's an injury as well. So young Lucas is hobbling. He's obviously hurt his ankle. Doesn't want to come off court, but he'll have to. Well, it looks like knee, actually, not an ankle. He's clutching at his knee, and coach not aware of it. He still seems to be moving okay. Kobe with that last bucket. And the foul. This time it's Isaac. And again, Lucas obviously in a lot of discomfort there. And the Port Phillip coach calls timeout. We'll have a quick break with that as well. So here we are back at the Waverley Basketball Stadium. An under 12 championship match between Port Phillip and Nunawading. So Finlay has replaced Lucas. Good ball control there from Ben. He gets it into his teammate Nicky. Nicky can't go anywhere, kicks it out top. With Finlay. He drives, it's come off the foot, and it's been a foul as well. So Nunawading's picked up their third. And this time it's a timeout to the Nunawading coach. So again, we'll have a very quick break. So of course that timeout wasn't a timeout, it was actually a quarter time break, which gave us a little bit of extra time there. That was good. Nunawading 6 points up. Good crowd again in the house. There is not a lot of empty seats, so it's a close on 200 people here in the auditorium. As Ben works his defense now with Finlay. Cross to James, and now the foul again. This time it's on Isaac. Shot from James was no good, but rebounded there by Ben. He's bringing them back. He's doing a good job of running his team. And this time we have a travel. So 12-6, only one foul so far this quarter. And Port Phillip looking a lot more impressive now than they were earlier in the game. Great basket there from Zorova. And he's got the ball back in his hands again. And this time the basket comes from outside, and it's a three. I think that again was Isaac. So subs coming in. Lucas back on the floor. He's obviously shaken off that injury. Also onto the course is Tommaso, who's got the ball in his hand. He's giving Ben a rest. And as Sebastian drives the basket, he was fouled by the Nunawading player. So he'll have possession. Port Phillip will have possession on baseline. Subs are coming in. Hamish sits down. Sorry, that wasn't Hamish, it was Christopher. So back with Lucas. Now to Nicky. Nicky finds his Tommaso. And James trying to get the drive, has the ball stripped from him, but it's gone out of Nunawading, so still with Port Phillip. There is no shot clock in this competition in any of the regional grades. Now Port Phillip, a reasonably new association into the VJBL, and they are starting to build some teams with some very, very good skills. So I expect to see them prominent as these kids get through into the under 14s and under 16s. I expect to see Port Phillip starting to go up the divisions and become a force a little bit further on. Of course, they play out of MSAC. As Lucas, sorry, not Lucas, it was Nicky, finds his way to the basket, is fouled, will go to the line to make it a 3-point play. 17 plays 8. Again with Nunawading. Right. Refs doing a bit of court cleaning duties. Good to see. It's a FIBA requirement that the refs certify that the court is in fact fit to and safe to play on, as Nunawading steps out of court. So all credit there to the ref for noticing that there was some debris on the court. Again, a Nunawading ball. So the intensity of the game has dropped a fraction at the moment. Both teams are not able to get to the basket. Good defense there from Port Phillip. And this time a reaching in. I think it's Tommaso has picked up a foul. Only the first for Port Phillip. And good work there again from Tristan. So Lucas. Almost loses control. But now his teammates found it. And he's been fouled on the way through. So 42, that's Nathan has picked up a foul, and there's a timeout to Nunawading. Good call at this point in time, because really the game has gone rather flat for the last 2 or 3 minutes. I think the both coaches would be wanting to see the ball being passed around a little bit more. Port Phillip boys are showing an awful lot of skill, ball handling skill, but again, point guards are tending to want to hold the ball, dribble it in the one spot. Perhaps would be far more useful to actually kick the ball around, get that extra pass going, force the defense to react, and find a way to the basket. Both teams much better when they're playing up-tempo basketball. Ref's about to bring the players back in. And in fact, the Nunawading coach has said, I've had everything I need to say. I'll send the kids out. And here comes Port Phillip. Great work there from Port Phillip as Lucas can't get the basket to drop after getting through the traffic. But then his teammate in James grabs the rebound and puts it up. Rebound by Matthew. Gets it to Tristan. Tristan beats his opponent. Back now to Samuel. Samuel looking to Tristan. He's coming off the screen. Switches it back to James. James back to Tristan, and Tristan drives. Can't get it to drop this time, but James rips the ball out of the hands of the Port Phillip player. It's all wrapped up, says the ref. We'll have an inbound. Here comes Nunawading again. Back out to the point guard. That shot doesn't go, but it's gone out of bounds off the Port Phillip player. Again, with possession is with Nunawading. And good basket there from Matthew for Nunawading. So Nunawading stretching out to a 21-10 lead. 50 seconds to go in this first half. Port Phillip player reaching around, trying to slap the ball out of the hands, has fouled. Only their second for the term. And now any foul by Nunawading will see Port Phillip go to the line, and that's exactly what's happened there. So it's good to see all the support, not only from the parents but from all of the officials from the MUVJBL and the regional committee. We've had 3 or 4 of them wandering around this morning. And it's tremendous the way that that they take the time to get around to all the stadiums, make certain that at least they see some of each venue's efforts. So 11-21, it's a 10-point game, and they make that a 12-point game as the Nunawading player, nice little jumper from outside, and there's Tristan again, another 2 points. And as we do that, we welcome back Will Taylor from Smash FM. He's come up from the presentation area where he's been conducting interviews. And just at halftime, Will, we can let you know that the Nunawading Spectres look to have this game well in hand.
Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. And tell you what, it's great to see a small basketball association like Port Phillip playing in a grand final like this.
Yeah, and as I was saying on the coverage a little bit earlier, they are really starting to make inroads into the competition as well, and they've increased the number of teams that they're entering, and the quality of their teams is improving out of sight. And of course, they are based out of MSAC.
Yep.
I think they run the Saturday morning competition down there.
Correct. Yeah, they do. Yes.
And of course, a lot of these kids traditionally would have gone straight into the Melbourne Tigers club. So it's fantastic to see that they're being given an opportunity to play under their own association.
Correct. And obviously we're seeing Port Phillip at the moment, and of course, I guess he's a very good coach out there. I had a listen to him a couple of times when I was out at MSAC throughout the season, and he's a very knowledgeable coach, and he's trying to keep obviously teaching the kids out there, especially at Port Phillip, how to play against championship ball.
Yeah, so I've come up against their bottom under 12 team, which has actually been quite dominant within the competition. They are in fact playing somewhere today. I'm not quite certain exactly where they're playing, but they're in a grand final as well.
I'll let you know in just a moment where they're playing. But again, the skills of their boys have grown immensely over the course of the season. So very, very impressed with what they're doing as a club and an association. So we're back underway here between Nunawading and Port Phillip. And of course, as we get underway, and it is currently with Port Phillip through the hands of Lucas. Left side now to Nicky. Got it back now. Left side, this is in the hands of James. Up for 2 on the way, banks it home. Good start by Port Phillip, Andrew.
And they need this. They have got to come out and somehow shut Nunawading down. In particular, he's not on the court at the moment, but number 52, Tristan, has been quite dynamic for Nunawading.
Yeah, we witnessed that. I witnessed it late in that second quarter with a couple of big jumpers. Here's Port Phillip. They need to just...
Oh, that should have just gone up.
Misses. We'll try again for 2. No good that time there by
good rebound there.
Campbell.
Yeah, good rebound by Zolivar.
So...
And the Port Phillip boys have really adjusted to the reffing. You'll notice there that they're getting their hands out of the way very quickly. Much better ball movement, but there's a travel.
Now, Andrew, I can confirm in the under-12 boys in the conference you're in.
They went down to Blackburn.
Yes, on Friday nights at 6:40. So,
well.
1 point, 32-31.
Now that doesn't that doesn't surprise me. Port Phillip ended up on the top of the ladder. Blackburn, I think, was either third or
second.
14
and 2.
14 and 2. Blackburn has got a couple of players there that are absolutely fantastic.
And of course, Blackburn was the best attacking team in your competition.
Yeah, courtesy of the games they played against us, I think.
Oh, right. Well, I'm not gonna mention how your team went then.
Oh no, you can mention we had a double bottom age team, so.
Oh, okay.
Very, very young kids who learned a lot, and whilst we finished on the bottom of the ladder and did not win a game, the gap between the teams narrowed considerably over the course of the season. So we were pleased with how the boys went.
And I think, and I'm having a look at the fixtures here in your draw, and I think he's did a lot. I think you definitely after the Blackburn game, the first time around, he's did a lot better in regards to your offense and your defense. Yeah,
I think so. In fact, against Blackburn, I think we came back by about 20 or 30 points difference in
33, 55 to 22.
Between the first game and the second game. So they still whopped us, but again we were being able to stop a lot of what they were doing.
And I tell you what, you played the top two teams one week after the other.
Yeah.
Which would have been tough.
Yeah. And again, what was very pleasing from our perspective was that, again, we did the same thing with Port Phillip, whereas they'd beaten us by almost 40 points in the first meeting.
Yep.
It was only 15 in the second. So yeah, look, those two teams, Blackburn and Port Phillip, deserve to be on the top of the ladder, and they deserve to be in that final.
And Blackburn got on top.
Good work to Blackburn to get over in a very tight game.
Because that was at the State Basketball Centre on Friday night. The only regional East finals that actually played on a Friday night. While everyone else had will be playing today.
Yeah.
Which is a little odd. But anyway, here comes Port Phillip. Currently the score at the moment, 14 points, 27 to 13. Misses that one. And Nunawading, that was a bad turnover in their backcourt. And then Port Phillip couldn't convert on it. And it's a jump ball. So, it's been we've had a close game, and had a chat with the girls from Ringwood about that game, and they've been down in those situations before, so nothing that was immune to them. So a turnover here for Nunawading.
Yes, no, they did a very, very good job of coming back in that game there, and in a game that really seesawed backwards and forwards.
And
this one is a little less tense, as young Lucas loses control of the ball. Good hustle there from his teammate, though, to get the ball back, and now we have a jump ball. Good effort from the boys.
Now
it will go the way of Port Phillip.
Now, Andrew, these two teams have played 3 times already this year. Back in round 2 at the GSAC, it was Nunawading by 11 points, 31 to 20. In round 12 at Vermont, as Nunawading with the ball off the steal, as you mentioned, Andrew, and now that's a huge foul there.
Yeah, we might just look at that one again. Good effort to try and get it back, but he's just come into the back of the player, and so it will be a Nunawading ball.
As I was saying before, round 2 at the GSAT went to Nunawading by 11. Actually, I might continue that in a minute. So foul has been called, and it'll be 2 shots.
Another foul.
Is it? Or baseline? No, it is 2. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah.
Now, going back to how these two teams met, 3 times throughout the year. Round 2 at the GSAC, it was Nunawading by 11 points. In round number 12 at Vermont, it was a draw, 28 each. between the two teams. And in the second semi-final at Bentley, it was Nunawading by 22 points, 42-20.
So they've got the history over Port Phillip, and you know, looking at the scores at the moment, I would suggest to you that that's where it's going to stay. It'll be just a question of by how much. To try and get back, I think is probably a little bit beyond the Port Phillip boys.
Even in
but
under
they're
12s?
not giving up. Yeah. Yep.
Back to 16 now, 29-13. Here comes Port Phillip. Double team foul. That's the 14th foul. Port Phillip already with 3. So one more in the penalty. That's the 4 personal too in the third quarter by the Nunawading player. So 4 personal. So here we go. And a travel.
And a travel there.
And I guess sometimes with especially a side like Port Phillip from a small club, and you see a bit of a difference between the bigger clubs and the smaller clubs sometimes. So that's close to an offensive foul, but unfortunately,
it's about building a program, and you know this is Port Phillip 1. Travel there. Isaac moving his feet before the ball went down. Yeah, this is Port Phillip 1 versus Nunawading 3. So the Nunawading program much larger. These guys would have scrimmaged against the 2s, maybe even the 1s at different stages. Certainly trained with them. You know, it takes a few years. It will take a few years, and in Nunawading's case, decades to build your program up to the level that it is now.
Foul. That's the 15th foul. That's the penalty with 1:06 to go.
Darren Rogers is in the house from Nunawading, and of course Darren has had quite a lot to do with the junior program at Nunawading, so it's good to see him along, supporting the boys.
So it's a big day out here, a big day for Nunawading, because a couple of their teams are playing here. A couple of teams down at Casey, and of course they're actually hosting as well. Big day for Nunawading, as well as Casey and Eltham and Waverley. This is quite difficult sometimes. Here's a chance here now for Port Phillip. Foul.
And Ben drives hard at the basket, which he's done on a number of occasions, and has drawn the foul.
So by the time he actually finishes his free throws,
it'll be end of the quarter, yeah.
Well, by the time he actually gets to the first free throw, I would just wait until the sun goes. There we go. So that's exactly what they did, Port Phillip. They're waiting until the siren went, so it didn't distract him. So this to cut the margin to, what would that be? 14. Just missed the first. One more to go.
Interesting preparation technique he's got there.
Well,
nice. Obviously worked for him then, though. Left-hander, too.
29-14 at three-quarter time. And, well, I don't think we'll go break yet, considering that time's getting very quick here at three-quarter time. 29-14 score. As we travel a bit more here at the moment, here at Waverley. Now, of course, I'm actually going to stay for the next one as well. So I'm going to do 3 games out here. So Smash FM Courage will have one more game, which will be the 14 boys, Andrew. So we're going to join you for one more game after this. So that will be between Camberwell and Port Phillip. So here we go. underway. Can Port Phillip do the unthinkable and win this game? Well, it has happened before. Funny enough, Friday nights, Ballarat did exactly like they did at the Kilsyth. Of course, Kilsyth had a 14-point lead in the under-18s and lost.
Yeah, good defence there from Port Phillip.
Oh, they played that very nicely too, Port Phillip, out of the pressure defence.
Yep.
So chance here now for Ben. Back on the long three. Misses that time by Sebastian. Here comes Nunawading. Tristan, the danger player. Up and under two, no good. Rebound with a putback, no. Rebound again, and it goes to Port Phillip. But I tell you what, you're definitely right about Tristan from Nunawading.
Yeah, when he's been on court, he's been on everything. So Nunawading running a first pass trap defence.
Which almost worked. It definitely worked. Here's the drive all the way,
and
foul.
The foul this time. You see that foul.
2 shots coming up for number 5, Sam. 8:44 to go. Hopefully enjoying our coverage here on Smash FM and Falcons TV. So Sam at the line. Of course, there is the, what did you call it? The baby free throw line, wasn't it?
Yeah, because this is the show court, it doesn't have that line marked. Okay. Refs are trying to find an approximate spot. We might just have to
mark that in for next time.
Talk to management about getting a slightly different line, perhaps just in a different colour.
So
different shade.
30-14 for another one. That was not sure. I'll call that a pass and then a foul.
Yeah.
I know. I'll probably call that a pass. Actually hit the backboard.
No, he was rushing the shot. He was just trying to get it up there along the way, and Ben has gone down in that. Just a bit of a corky, I think.
I think he might have definitely injured himself there.
Yep, and he'll be subbed.
Of course, the coach had to.
Coach was asked to come on by the refs and deal with the player, so that was.
Because we actually had that in the last game, didn't we?
Yeah, coach running on the court without being called on, so.
But obviously in this circumstance, the coach was asked to come on.
Yep.
30-14. Waverley. Nunawading in front. I looked at the score and I saw Waverley. Nunawading in front. 30-14. Bounce passes. There must be a slippery patch right there because it's happened a couple times in the girls and the boys game today.
Yep.
Here's a chance.
Zorovar with another rebound. He's been good under the basket, Zorovar.
So this is Sam. Yes, Isaac. Drives, fires, misses. Rebound now for Port Phillip. This is
3-on-1.
Finlay. Oh, Lucas knocked out of bounds.
Probably passed the wrong way. He did have a player up on his right-hand side, which would have been an easier pass for him. Tried the pass to the left, which is much more difficult for a right-hander.
So 6:09 to go with Nunawading by 16 points here at Waverley Basketball Stadium as Court 2's game is just concluded. It's 2 on the way, missed that time there by Isaac for Nunawading. Port Phillip will pick up the rebound.
It's almost a travel on that move there. And there's a foul into the back.
Finlay with the ball, fouled by Sam.
Yep.
Well, it's been an amazing weekend for us here on Smash FM and Falcons TV.
It's been a long weekend. Long weekend. And we've still got plenty of games to go here today. It's another 4 games, I think, from the court 1 here. Oh, great move.
Oh, what a play.
Oh, excellent.
By Lucas.
He deserved to get that to drop, and it finally decided that it would be kind to him.
14 points. Well,
30-16. 5 to go.
now, we mentioned about the rings at Werribee last night, that nothing dropped for any team at Werribee last night. Not sure about here because it's starting to drop. Timeout's been called. 32-16. Port Phillip with the timeouts. With 4:49 to go in the last quarter. Andrew, and look, yeah, it's been a big day. Of course, Falcons TV viewers, you'll get at least 3 more games to go after this. And on Smash FM, we'll take 1 more game before I have to head off to the VWFL Grand Final out at Coburg.
Yes, your weekends are full of various sports at the moment there, Will.
Yes, doesn't stop. Obviously, I'm going to miss at least the first half of the women's game, the Premier Division Grand Final between Darebin and Diamond Creek for the probably 7th consecutive Grand Final, or 78 Grand Finals anyway, between those two. But yes, doesn't stop for me. Of course, next weekend we're back again, VC at the State Basketball Centre. Grand Finals, starting Friday nights. And on Saturday, Big V Was Night, streaming live on Smash FM. Of course, we'll have all the limelight, all the lights and awards, of course, from the Big V players. And of course, and then the week after that, we'll be up in Queensland for the Quaffle Grand Final. Back to live action.
And of course, if you are watching online and you're impressed with the quality of these games, which is something that you should be, you can always let us know that you appreciate the kids' efforts at on Twitter at MindITAS or at MindIT Systems.
And of course, Andrew, I had during the presentations this week in particular, all the parents and all the supporters have asked me, how can they actually watch it back?
Well, if you go to the MUVJBL website, you'll find all the games from Friday night have been posted on YouTube, and you'll see the links there. Or you could just simply go to YouTube and do a search for the MUVJBL Grand Final games, and put in the name of your team as well, so that you're searching there. Or you'll find, or do a search on MindIT AS.
Great, and of course
we'll find all the games there.
Absolutely, of course we'll be sharing the link as well on Smash FM during the week as well. So on Smash FM on Facebook, Twitter at Mel Smash FM, and of course on the website smashfm.com.au. Here's the chairs here now. Jump ball here, and it's going back to the Port Phillip. I have no idea what their nickname is, so I can't actually tell you what their nickname is for Port Phillip. I think they're called United, I think.
I think so.
Of course, Nunawading, of course, they're called the Spectres.
And they have a very long and proud tradition.
They certainly do, don't they?
Good pressure defence there.
Oh, it gets kept in play. 8-second violation.
8 seconds. Great defence there from the Nunawading boys. The crowd is absolutely enjoying that.
It's a great crowd. Absolutely great crowd
It
here.
is an amazing crowd for a Sunday morning.
Turn to Sunday afternoon now. And,
is it for a Sunday afternoon, early Sunday afternoon, it's a huge crowd.
Absolutely, and it's a beautiful day outside too. It's 25 degrees, the warmest day we've had in about 6 months. And a foul's been called, and that's why the stadium's probably hot right now.
Yes, I think if the air conditioning hasn't been turned on, I think we might just have to get it turned on.
Well, I think I might definitely have to take my jacket off, I think. This one. So, well, I put it this way, Andrew. I think I'm definitely overdressed. On this one, I've got to have to take my scarf and my jacket off here.
I'm certain that the listeners and the viewers really needed to know that well.
No, yeah, I know. But
visions of Will Taylor
no,
as the
I
foul.
got my shirt. Don't worry.
That's yes.
It's a good call.
Really good example of what we were talking about last night with Jason from Werribee. He, of course, is a WMBL and NBL ref, and we were talking about the unsportsmanlike fouls.
So margin is 16 with 2.5 to go in the last. Port Phillip have not stopped trouble. There's another foul against Nunawading. That's the 15th foul. And also just fell a little awkwardly here.
Yeah, so
and
another...
the referee has been called the coach to come onto the floor. Hopefully it's okay. We've already had one down earlier.
Yeah. He's landed on his elbow. So he drove into the Nunawading player, fell back and actually connected his elbow with the floor. So
the play has to be subbed on, or we'll have to take the free throws because Nunawading in the penalty.
16-point gap. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Oh, great work coming off cold to nail that shot.
Harry. So Harry at the line, makes the first. Second shots. Harry misses, 1 or 2. Great offensive rebound there by Ben for Port Phillip. Here's a 3, deserves it, misses. And here they come up the floor here for Nunawading. Sam driving to the rack, misses that time. Up and under for 2, and misses that one there. And it'll be James at the line for Nunawading. Shooting 2. With 2:17 to go. So, it is James at the line. Makes the first.
Good basket.
Second shot. Margin is out to 16 points. Missed.
Tristan
16.
almost with the rebound.
Instead, it's gone to Nathan with the
Back
rebound.
to James, yeah.
Here's Sam. No.
Good rebound there to Port Phillip.
Campbell with the rebound.
And
turns
Tristan
it over.
with the read. And the attempt doesn't go.
Foul.
But Ben has fouled.
Yep, Ben's fouled. At the line will be James.
No, it'll be a baseline.
Oh, sorry, that's the 14th foul.
Yeah, baseline.
Well, the next one they're in foul penalty anyway, so baseline that time there.
Too easy there, fellas.
Yes, it was.
And
19 foul.
This time Ben trying to split the middle has been fouled by Tristan.
So 2 at the line, 1 in the penalty.
So 1:56 to go. Again, with both teams almost in foul trouble. Well, they're all both in foul trouble. We could have a very, very long
couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes, yeah.
35-17. Nada.
Of course, the last game also went slightly overtime as well.
Knows that. Yeah, but that was a really close game, though.
Very, very close game, yeah.
A lot of fouls, too.
Yeah.
Which Ringwood, in
He
their own
has
fault.
an odd, no, I won't say odd, I'll say unusual warm-up technique, but I tell you what, every time he does it, settles himself down and he just hits it.
35-18. Here's the 2 on the way. No good that time there by Isaac. Here comes Port Phillip with the ball through Lucas. Lucas up the floor. Lost it. Got it. Lost it.
And he's down on the floor again. He's found the floor a lot, has Lucas. Went off with a knee injury before, but he's managed to
Tell you what, kids,
get back on there.
Kids are great to see in regards to, you know, they hurt themselves, think they're almost out of the game, and then they come back about 3 minutes later.
Yeah.
So here we go.
And the foul this time.
And this will be, well, either way, it's going to be 2 shots.
Yeah, that's on Nicky. And yeah, nice work there from the ref, explaining to him exactly why he fouled.
So at the line will be James. James has been at the foul line a lot too in this last couple of minutes.
So it's heading towards that 20-point gap again that Nunawading had over Port Phillip last time they met.
Correct. Missed the first though. Second shot. Misses again.
That again.
Tell you what,
and a turnover.
Oh, Sam.
There it is.
Sam banks it home, back to 19. We were saying it early on in the last game about how good free throws have been. Yeah. Well, nine in the first two games, especially late. They've been all of them have been terrible at the line. Jump ball.
Jump ball going Nunawading's way. 1 minute and 9 seconds to go.
That's right, minute 9 to go. And James has a well-earned break for Nunawading. So
nearly a travel there.
So here they come at the floor here now for Nunawading. Sam gives it off, back up the top now. Drives in, fires a two, misses. Rebound now by Port Phillip. They're juggling this one, haven't they? They got it back though for a Nicky, and then what did he do? Did he travel?
Yeah.
I thought he did.
Yeah, Zorobar actually was able to get hands on the pass out. It came back to the Nicky, and Nicky, of course, was moving his feet as he caught the ball. So he's tried his heart out, Nicky.
Ball back into play, and guess
there
what?
He's got it now. There it is now. Go. Oh, almost loses control. Yeah. He tried to go back to his right hand. He needs to work on his left hand there. Big three attempt.
But James misses. Rebound, Nunawading. Into the 37-second mark now.
And there's a foul this time from Nicky.
34.7. 2 at the line. That's his third. It looks like he's Port Phillip a bit walking wounded at the moment.
Yeah. Coach is just having a quick word for him. I think it's more frustration and disappointment than injury.
You know what the good thing is, Andrew? On another court, it's Waverley v Waverley.
Yes, that's the under 14 twos versus the under 14 threes, and
we'll keep you updated how that goes.
Great story there for Waverley basketball, that to have the two teams make the grand final.
And that is
the bad news. The bad news, of course, is the one will lose.
Yes, and that's on court number 3 at 12:40. The bronze medal clash. So one will get a medal, one won't. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Here's a chance. Oh, that, tell you what.
And that's a better move from him. So that should make him feel a lot better. He's got the steal. He's gone down, drawn the foul.
Nicky at the line.
And he's looking for a score. So come on, young man. Just clear your head.
Yeah.
Just calm down and put it through.
Oh.
There you go.
Makes the first. PA to 19.
Good work. Now, if you can just finish it off.
So
again.
37 to 20, I think. Oh, no, 19. Sorry, 37-19. And missed that one.
Out.
Almost got the rebound, and we'll get it back. Port Phillip.
Again, an unusual warm-up style on that free throw.
We've seen a couple of those today.
Yeah.
From both the girls and the boys.
Well, particularly from Port Phillip there. Obviously, the coach encourages the kids to come up with their own little routine.
So ball back into play. Oh, wide open three.
Oh, in and
out.
He's had three attempts.
James.
In the last few minutes. Each one been very, very close.
6 seconds. Nunawading by 21. Or 20, sorry. 39-19. The game is over. And Nunawading have been Port Phillip by 20 points, 39-19, as it was in the second semi-final, is where it was in the grand final. Margin 20 points, 39-19.
And we'll take a break now and be back for the next game between Camberwell and Port Phillip.